Okay. So now, if I start my company, okay, if I start my company, I have so many areas like, as I said that we have HR, okay, as we said that we have that production, production planning, okay, we have that material management like buying, procurement and all, and we have the sales for the customer, and we have the PS for project systems, we have PM for plant maintenance. Maintenance is nothing but like a when I have the equipments like machinery and all, how you need to be regularly maintain that, right? If I have the laptop, what you can do, you have to give at least 1 month or 2 months. You are giving to the service, or you are every day you are washing to that. You are okay. You are cleaning to that. That's everything, right? So, like in the plant maintenance is nothing but like a, if you have some large number of this equipment and all, you need to be maintained properly on regularly, or it may be weekly. Okay, there will be maintenance will be happen. Okay, so 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay, okay, so we have HR, production planning, material management, sales, PS, right? Because if I have a big company, so everyone is required, because if I want to run the business, okay, in the company, so everyone participation is required, right? So all this called in SAP we calling as a module. Okay, module or areas we can. Okay, so if somebody they're asking about you which module you are working, so you can say like material management or HR management, or it is a production planning management, or it is like sales and distribution, like project systems, like. Okay, so like we have around, okay, 50-60 plus are there, more than that also. Okay, sometimes we have 100 also. Okay, so it's like we have 100 as well. Okay, so these are all the modules. So currently we are working one of the part of the SAP module, that is the material management. So MM is the material management. Okay, so let's leave it about the other modules. First, let's understand about the material management first. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So material management. What is the meaning of the material management first? Okay, what areas we are covering in the my company? What areas we are covering? The first is, okay, we are covering the purchasing. Okay, so we can say procurement or purchasing is both are same. Okay, the second one is inventory. Okay, inventory management. Okay, the third one is invoice verification. Okay, so material in the material management, purchasing, inventory management, and invoice verification. Okay, now what do you mean by
Ravi,
purchasing? Yeah.
Ravi, just a minute. Inventory management in that is like a momentized changing of goods from one place.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I will tell you. Just give
Oh,
me. Okay. Okay. So purchasing is nothing but like a, okay. Procurement is nothing but like when you're planning to buy the some product, how you're planning products, how you are buying products, where you getting this requirement, and who is my supplier, how you are identifying the suppliers, okay, and how you are negotiating with the suppliers, what the price you are decided, and how you are raising the orders, okay, how you are raising this one, everything that will be again long term agreements, and everything will be come under the purchasing. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So what do you mean by purchasing, Ram?
Purchase order, procure the material from some other vendors.
Oh. So it's completely like procurement related. So it's not only ordering the product. It's also like that how you will get the requirements. Like so you are the in charge of the purchasing. Let's assume that if you are the in charge of the purchasing, how you will get the requirements. That is one part, and how you are planning to buy the product from the vendors, and how you are decided that who will be the supplier. Because if I see, uh, if I want to buy the mobile, okay, I have the iPhone, okay, iPhone store it is there, or I can go to Bajaj Electric, Spy, and different, and Reliance Trend, Reliance Digital. So there are so many suppliers are there. So how you can decide that who is my best supplier? Okay, so everything that will come under the procurement. Okay,
Hmm, hmm.
Then inventory management is completely related to stock. Okay, once I receive the stock, okay, or how you are receiving the stock and how you are returning the stock. If anything spoil or something, how you return the stock. Okay, if anything which is need to do the quality inspection, how you are informing to the quality people to do the quality inspection. So when there is a stock in your location, okay, how you are handling that stock. Because if you suppose, let's say example, okay, I have 100 mangoes. I have 100 mangoes. Okay, so I can see that there are so many large number of requirements. Okay, large number of requirements from the my family members. Like everyone is asking that give me. I also need. So it's a requirement we'll get from everyone. But what you have to plan, how you are distributing, how you are managing this stuff. Because again you need to be looking into that large number of requirements you have and large number of uh, planning you have. So how you are doing, how you are stock handling that. Okay, so that is also it's very required. Because some companies have to be happen. I will tell you one example. customer one he ordered Customer one he ordered it's like 1 month back only. Okay, so now he ordered something like product A. So he is waiting for the your product. Now customer B as well, customer 2 also he is ordered just 1 day before. Okay. So the same product like product A he ordered. So what happened when the stock is coming to my location? What I did, I just forgot this one. Okay, I sell this product to this guy, this person. Okay, then what will be happen? The customer one is the okay, he is not satisfied and he is the again raise the concern like he will be complaining to the your operational team. So this will be happening, right? So when you get the stock handling, so you also stock distribution, stock handling, all these things you must be give to this guy because he is waiting for 1 month, last 1 month. Okay, and you must be aware about that one. So as soon as you get the stock, you must be reserve the stock to this person, right? So all these things will be come under the stock handling. Okay, so as a part of the inventory management person, what you do, you need to be do the stock handling and the physical inventory as well. Physical inventory is nothing but like a if you have the stock, okay, then what we will do, the stock will be okay, if you want to be, if you have the stock, suppose like let's say I'm running the gold shop. Okay? So what I can do, every day I have to be count the stock. Okay, every day I want to be count the stock. Why I need to count the stock?
Stock
Why
is
I need to
missing or
count?
not?
Hello, is it
Yes,
audible?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir.
if I'm running the gold
Yeah.
shop, every day I'm doing the counting. Every day I'm doing
Ah,
the counting by end of the day when I'm just closing the my shop. Why it is required? Because the gold is the too expensive cost, and every day I am just looking into that. Okay, my stock is safe or not. So every day I'm just physically counting the stock, and validating that in the system and physically the stock is correct or not. Correct.
hmm.
So that physical inventory also you must be do. Okay, either it may be daily or it may be on the product based on the product. Maybe some products how we'll do, maybe yearly once also I can do. Maybe it's very less cost, so no need to be spend more time on the inventory calculation. We can do that. Maybe monthly once or twice, or maybe yearly once, or it's maybe 6 months, every 6 months. That we can do. Okay, so basically inventory management is nothing but like how once you receive the stock, okay, how you are handling that stock. Okay, and if you have the large number of stock, how you are handling physical inventory also. Okay, clear.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And coming to the invoice verification, yeah, Sushil, do you have a question here? Inventory management, you are asking something.
No, I'm clear now. You can continue.
Okay, So as a part of this stock handling, what we'll get, we'll get the goods received, goods issue, transfer postings, okay, and returns. Okay, so many things which will come. Okay, all these things will come in the because if I goods receipt, when I get the stock, how you are receiving the stock, and goods issue, if someone have the requirement, how you are sending the goods to the others requirements. And transfer posting is like if we have the multiple plants or multiple locations, how you are transferring the stock, and if there is any damage is there, how you are returning to the okay, vendor's return. So all these things will come under the part of the inventory management control. Okay, and coming to invoice verification. Okay, so once you buy the product, so you must be paid amount to the vendor, right? Because you are purchasing the product, so you also pay the amount to the supplier, right? So so you are blindly paying the amount, or you are verifying that whether you received or not, or what is the price. Okay, if I go to some market, okay, I'm just purchasing the product, vegetables or something, they generated one bill and they given to me. Okay, boss, this is the 300 rupees, can you pay this one? Okay, 300 rupees, okay. Then this 300 rupees, okay, how it is like, okay, there will be a tomato and okay, then beans, then coriander, like everything will be counted. So you are verifying the invoice, whatever they generated the invoice, that you are verifying and you are paying the amount. So that also should be taken care by MMT, material management. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So basically, the areas which we are covering in the material management is purchasing, inventory management, and invoice verification. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So every module or every area have that. Every module have the a number of steps, a number of process, but we are covering this one. Okay. If suppose I am the production planning person, okay, PP. If suppose I am the production planning, or let's go simply SD, sales related, okay, sales and distribution. If I am the sales person, okay, what will happen? What I can take care here? What I can take care here? Orders, customer orders, quotations, customer orders, all these things I can take care. And goods issue, and delivery preparation to the customer. Delivery preparation, and if you know transport management, if you know packing, you can handling the packing. So those also can take care. Okay, and then billing. So you are generating the billing. So it's like opposition. So if I'm buying the product, he is the selling the product. My opposition person is the selling the product, right? Correct
Yes,
or
sir.
not? Is it correct?
Hmm.
So if I'm buying the product, then I am the purchasing process I'm following. If the person is selling the product, then he is following like order. So you get the order from the customer, and he will prepare the delivery, and he will be do the PGI. That means stock will be issued, and he will be generating the billing. Right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
every module have the different steps. Every module have the different areas. Okay. My material management is especially on the purchasing, inventory management, and invoice verification. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any questions here?
No, sir.
Any questions here?
No, no, sir.
Now I'll show you a small PPT. Okay, this is all completely journey. I'll tell you later. Okay, once this is done. But I will show. Okay. So why SAP it is required? Because we already said that we are planning. We need to get some good customer satisfaction, because we have to be delivered as soon as when you are getting order. Okay, and increasing the revenue. How you can increase the revenue? Because if the customer is happy, then customer will come again and he will be informing to some other customers, and again we will get more orders, and that increase the revenue, right? And if the sales related, if it is there, so when we're talking about this one centralized system, okay, centralized system is nothing but like a every module they can see that data. That means purchasing team can see that sales data team they can see the purchasing team. But again, we can also restrict that if the sales team should not see that my purchasing data, then that is also possible to restrict that. But centralized system is nothing but like a any information I can pass from one place to another, one module to another module. So everyone can see that information because it is central system. Okay, and so this is the one some examples why SAP it is required. Okay, now coming to the procurement process. Okay, simple. I'm just going with the procurement process now. So generally, if I just started with my business, so from the MM point of view, where it is started, where is the point it is started? If I started a business, suppose let's say you started one business. So the starting point from a material management point of view, what actually it started? How, where is the step it is started? Ram?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just tell me. If I started a business, okay.
Oh.
So what is the first step, initial step?
Determination of requirements, purchase requisition.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Purchase requisition, sir.
No,
Next
okay.
RFQ.
No, wait. No, don't tell the steps. Generally tell that if you started a business, okay,
Oh.
how you will be starting your business. Generally talk about a business level. Okay, if I started a business, okay, where is my step? First step.
First to find the some vendors.
Okay.
Because purchase the material.
Okay.
And
so I'll give you one example. You say that first we need to find the suppliers, right? Okay. Let's just to find the something which is like nearest someone supplier. He is supplying the chemicals. Okay. So is that my requirement? Chemicals is my requirement. If I started the dairy farm, I just contacted to chemical supplier.
supply.
It is valuable or it is something which is relevant to me. No, right? So the first step is okay. What actually you need? Okay, what actually you need? That means the product once you what product you want to be buy, what product you want to be sell. Okay, so the initial step is the product what you want to buy or that you need to be that you need to be find it that. So that is the step is determination of the requirement. Determination of the requirement is nothing but like a in my company. Okay, there are so many requirements are there. Okay, if I started my business, okay, the first thing is my HR team is asking that boss, I need pens, papers, files, okay, printer, computer, laptop, everything I required. So can I get it? So that is the first requirement from HR, right? The second requirement of the production team they are saying that boss, I need this machinery, equipments, and this I need these people and all. So this is my requirement. So they are asking that to buy the some assets or equipments. Okay, machineries. Okay. Then third, what you planning to sell? Okay. So if I'm planning to sell some milk or curd or something, ghee, tough dairy products, okay, how you will get these products? You are manufacturing all these products, or is there any base you are buying from the outside? Okay. Let's say if I am buying the milk, I am buying the milk. So my requirement is again milk. So I have to buy that milk from outside. Right? So when I started my business, what is my requirement? That is the one important, right? So how you find this one? Determination of the requirement. So when you finding the determination of the requirement, the requirements you will get from the multiple ways. Like maybe HR department can ask, production department can ask, again finance team they can ask some requirements. Okay, production plant maintenance team can ask some requirements. Okay, and maybe customers from the customer orders, the sales people they can ask some requirements, right? So there are so many ways we'll get the requirements. Okay, so you need to be find that what actually you need the product, that is the determination of the requirement. Okay, okay, and how much you require again. Okay, instead of one laptop, if you are buying that, okay, I have money, I can buy 10 laptops, there is no use. Okay, so what it is required, how much it is required, it is mandatory. So when you're finding the determination of the requirement, okay, what product it is required, how much it is required, and when it is required. Okay, if the supplier is supplying after 1 year, there is no use for me because I'm just planning next month. Okay, so when it is required, also it is required the plan. Okay, and where exactly it is required. You are there in the Vijayawada, or you are there in the Chennai. Okay, then the supplier is saying that I'm supplying to Bangalore. Then there is no use. So where exactly it is required. So the requirements, when you are finding that, you also need to be think about that. What product it is required, how much it is required, when it is required, where exactly it is required. Okay, so that is the determination of the requirement. The first thing is determination of the requirement or identification of the requirement. That is then one. Okay, then once I identify now, so what we will do now? You have all the products what you require, and when how much it is required, when it is required, all these things we have. So now what you want, what you want to be search.
Find the vendor, sir.
Find a vendor, because I know that no product, I know the product relevant to suppliers who over there. Okay, if suppose I need some electrical product, like suppose micro oven or something, I can go to only electricals, whoever they're supplying this goods, but I cannot go to chemical shop to buy that micro oven, right? So exactly what suppliers they are selling. And again, when I'm buying the product, okay, there are multiple suppliers are there. In the electricals only, if I see that Reliance Digital can supply, and Chroma can supply, and okay, Pi we can supply, and Bajaj electricals can supply. So there are so many suppliers are there. So then how you can select that? Okay, you are creating the RFQ, request for quotation. That means the request for quotation, what is that? You're asking to the supplier, okay, I'm just giving them my information what I need, can you just give me that price information of this product? So it's kind of the concept of bidding. So do you know that bidding concept? Bidding concept, you know? Might be okay. If you don't know bidding, also it's fine. Okay, if you did you compare any time price comparison? Did you run any price comparison? If you want to buy the mobile, if you want to buy the laptop, if you want to buy the some products, did you compare that anything which is like what is the price comparison?
Sir.
Right? Maybe if you're watching the movie, okay, you are looking into the book my show, you're booking book my show, and again you're booking in the Paytm as well. Or if you have a PVR, PVP, there are so many websites out there, right? So when you are doing that, you might be looking into discounts also, and you are also looking into tax information, everything, right? So what will be happen here? The product when you planning to buy, you also need to be such that who is my best supplier. So how you know that best supplier? Okay, when I get the information of the price, that information I can compare all the products, and I can decide that okay, this supplier is very good, he is giving 10% discount or 5% discount, or some charges will be there. Okay, but the effective price will be the very less. Okay, so to get that information, what you can do, you need to be send that request for quotation. You are asking them, boss, can you give me that your price quotation? Okay, can you give me this price quotation? So I'm just asking to every supplier, whoever they supplying in the local suppliers, or maybe you are planning to where you want to buy the product. You're just checking with them. Okay, give me your price quotation. So that is called RFQ.
Ah.
Request for quotation. Okay. So it's part of the source determination. It's part of the source determination. Okay. So I'm sending the information what my requirement. That requirement information I'm sending to the supplier. Okay. So what you expecting now?
Expecting price of the material.
The price of the materials from the different suppliers. Okay. So as a part of the quotation, so I'm just expecting that some price information of the from the supplier. Okay, that I will be maintaining here in the quotation. Okay. Okay. Now I got the prices. Let's assume that I got the prices from the all the suppliers. Now what I will do? What I will do now? I'll be comparing the price. Right. I'll just be comparing the price for the all the suppliers. Okay. Like Bajaj Electronics, they are saying that 10,000 rupees. Now Chroma, they are saying that 9,999 rupees. And Reliance Digital, they are saying that 10,001 rupee. So different prices which we are getting. Again, discounts, surcharge, additional charges, labor charges, freight charges, all these things will be added. Okay. Then finally, what I did, okay, comparing that all these things. So my best supplier is the Bajaj Electronics. Okay, so I just selected that my best vendor because the price, if I compare that one vendor, he is giving very less price. Okay, so I can select that vendor in the vendor selection. Clear? So now I got the product, I got the delivery when I need. And the second thing is quantity, how much quantity which is required and where exactly it is required. And now I also know that who is my supplier. So why you are waiting for that? You can order the product, right? So that is the called PO, purchase order. Purchase order is nothing but like you are ordering the product to the supplier. Okay. So now you are ordering the product, and again you have to be monitored because you already in the determination of the requirement you're planning that okay, this month I need these products. So you just need to be follow up to the vendor. But did you acknowledge my PO? Did you get my PO? Okay. So can you just give me confirmation? Okay, when I get the stuff. So the PO monitoring can be have that okay, all these follow ups and everything. Okay. Then let's assume that when the suppliers send the goods to me, I can receive the goods and I can verify the invoice. Okay? So once I receive the goods and verify the invoice, then I can process for the payment. So who will be paid the amount? Again, that is the finance team. Okay. So this is the overview actually. So it is called as a procurement to pay cycle. Okay. General procurement to pay cycle is nothing but like this the entire process. Okay. So what you understand from this process? So majorly we are considering that the stock requirements, and then we are considering that majorly on the purchase orders, dealing with the suppliers, prices, everything that we will be looking into that, right? So this is the procurement to pay. So as a material management consultant, if somebody asking that what is the specific areas you are handling in your organization, then I can say that I'm handling that procurement. So purchasing of the products and quotations, price quotations and agreements, long-term agreements, contracts, schedule agreements. Okay. So there are so many things which I'm handling. Other than this one, I also handling that once I receive the stock, I'm handling the stock handling as well. And I'm also verifying the invoices, okay, for processing the payments. Okay. So this is my job. Job role is nothing but like this is my job role generally. Okay. Okay. So what you thinking now? Material management. I'm talking about material management. This area is completely end user work. It's not functional consultant work. So we are the functional consultant or we are the end users?
Functional consultant.
Yeah. So we are the functional consultant. But sir, why sir? In that case, why you are explaining this whole step? Because end user is completely depending on you. Okay, if you don't know process, end user also not aware about the process, because you need to be explained to the end user. You should be work like this one in the system. They know domain process. They know how the happen in their company, but they don't know how to operate in the SAP system. Okay, you must be teach that. You must be trying to them. Okay, you must be control the system. Okay, if you want to do material management process, okay, does customer requirements, how they are asking the customer requirements, based on the customer requirement, you need to be planned in your SAP system. You need to be designed like that. So as a functional consultant, you must be aware about these product steps and all the process what we have. Okay, so as an end user, he knows only one or two step process, but as a functional consultant, you must be aware about that all the process. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so just giving that additionally, if you see that, just giving that general how it will be happen. The requisitioner is who is the point of requirement. Who so requisitioner is like maybe HR or finance, or it may be sales people, anyone from the. So he requested. So who raised requisition raised, who requisition who raised procurement team. So the purchasing team, okay, our recommend team, okay, they are identifying that different requisitioners from different requirements, okay, from the requirements. So we are finding that and we are filling that information. So then we are created a purchase requisition. Okay, sometimes what will happen? Okay, so instead of 10 laptops from my company, they are asking the 20 laptops. Okay, so because they are not bothering about that what is the cost and all, because they need the requirement, so they are ordering the requirement. Okay, okay, but what will happen, honestly, if I am the finance controller, if I am the paying amount to the supplier, and I am the part of the board of member, so I am always looking into that, controlling the my purchasing, controlling the my procurements, because wherever I can control the my products, okay, wherever I can control the my expenses, then I can get the more profit, right? Or I can see that uh, more more price, more amount I can save, correct or not? Okay, instead of actually my requirement is 10 laptops only, but every time why I need to buy order every time, let's get it the 20 laptops or 30 laptops. Okay, unnecessarily you are buying the product extra. Okay, so to control that, okay, to control that, you have the approvers. Okay, that means once you created a purchase requisition, you must be informed to the approvers, boss, this is the purchase requisition I have created, please approve it. Okay, correct?
Yes, sir.
It is required, right? Okay, let's say simple example, if you're in your home only, you're planning to buy the grocery. Okay, your mother's saying that, okay, let's say 20 kgs of sugar. Okay, so he just calculated like 20 kgs of sugar. Then you are ready to buy that 20 kgs of sugar. No, right? You also
Yes.
need to ask why it is every month we are buying only half kg or 1 kg of sugar. This time why you are planning 20 kgs of sugar? Okay, so she said that okay, instead why I need to buy every day. So this is the a long time self, right? So we can buy at a time and we can load into the my kitchen. I can use every day for next 6 months or 1 year. So it's unnecessary cost, because anything happen in the future as well. Because let's say if something which is like the sugar can be damaged at any time. Okay, so so what it is required, how much it is required, that is the very important, right? So if you unnecessarily order 20 kgs of sugar, then you will not be approved, right? So the same here also. So how much it is required, specifically how much it is required for your requirement, that only the approvers will be accepted. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? So approvers also can check and purchase requisition whatever you raise, and they will be validated. Clear?
Sir.
Then then once you created a purchase requisition, there is a buyer, purchasing group member. Purchasing group member is nothing but like the person who is taking care about the buying this product, who is the handling to the this procurement to prices, everything. Okay, so he is a part of the purchasing group member. Okay, so the purchasing group member, what they will do, they will create the RFQ and quotation and price comparison and select the vendor. You can see that he is a supplier. Out of 3 suppliers, he selected 1 supplier. Okay. Okay. So
Sure.
this is a normal process. Now again, I have created a PO preparation. Now again, it is going for the verification. Why it is going now verification? Because the price. Okay. So has in the RFQ, the quotation level, what price it is agreed? Did you create it with the same price or it is different price? Okay, so the approvers, they will verify that okay, the PO is the price and the total net order value, total PO value. Okay, everything they will verify and they will approve. Okay, then it will go to the vendor. It will go to the vendor. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then I will be receiving the invoice. I will be receiving the GR and I will be verifying the invoice. So this is the P2P cycle, procurement process it is. Okay. So any questions in this process step?
Nothing.
Any doubts you can ask. General questions also you can ask.
No, sir.
You can ask general questions as well.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay.